humanities.
Graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, once I announce the procession, you are kindly requested to rise and remain standing for the national anthem. Graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, the procession.
We would begin today's event with a recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق
पढ़िए अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया।
خلق الإنسان من علق
उसने इंसान को अलग से तख्लीक किया।
اقرأ وربك الأكرم
पढ़िए और आपका रब बड़ी इज्जत वाला है।
الذي علم بالقلم
जिसने कलम के जरिए से इल्म सिखाया।
علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم
इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो जानता न था।
صدق الله العظيم.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mohammad Aurangzeb, President and CEO, Habib Bank Limited. Sir, may I request you to kindly declare the convocation open.
Yeah, I declare the convocation open. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request Principal, School of Social Sciences and Humanity, Dr. Ashfaq Hassan Khan, to deliver his welcome address.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mohammad Aurangzeb, President and CEO of Habib Bank Limited, Lieutenant General Javed Mahmood Bukhari, Ilal-e Imtiaz Military, retired, Rector, National University of Sciences and Technology, Prorector Academic, Prorector RIC, Registrar, Dean, faculty members, and graduating students. Assalamu alaikum. Let me, at the outset, welcome you all to the 8th convocation of the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. Today's convocation ceremony signifies a momentous milestone in the life of the graduating students. A total of 296 graduates will be conferred bachelor degree in economics, mass communication, and public administration, while MS and PhD degree will be awarded to successful graduates in the field of economics, mass communication, clinical psychology, career counseling, and development studies. Ladies and gentlemen, the scope of learning at S3H stretches far beyond just mastering theoretical principle. It is as much about personal revolution. Today's convocation rejoices all that our graduates have done and become, and their inclination to have a dramatic and positive impact on the organization they will lead, manage, or establish. What the students have accomplished in their time at S3H, School of Social Sciences, they do not accomplish alone. They learn and receive help, guidance, mentorship, and support from many quarters, including their faculty, classmates, families, and friends. I'd like to congratulate the graduating batch of today's convocation for achieving an important landmark in their life. I'd also like to congratulate their families, although they are not here because of COVID SOPs, but I would like to congratulate their families for extending their moral and financial support. At our school, we realize the magnitude of responsibility placed on our shoulder and the enormity of the task that is still lie ahead. We fully appreciate that our role is to create and sustain academic and professional excellence. This excellence comes about only through investment in faculty, facilities, and technology. We are constantly adapting to meet the challenges of higher education in the 21st century. We are making these investments because we want our great nation to progress beyond its stagnating status of a developing country to its right place, first as emerging and then developed nations. The sincerity of our efforts is reflected through the quality of graduates that we have produced within a short span since its inception. So far, 1,200 graduates or 1,200 students have successfully completed their degrees from this school, and many of whom have entered professional field of policy making, communication, and economics in both public and private sector. In addition, a sizable number of our graduates are seeking higher education both home and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, this school has come a long way since its inception to its present reputation of imparting quality higher education in social sciences. The primary objective of the social sciences of this school is to create, disseminate, and apply knowledge in the social, behavioral, and economics sciences in collaboration with engineering, natural and biological sciences. In our efforts to achieve the same, I feel proud to share with you that this school has taken rapid strides and grown into a veritable center of excellence, academic distinction in Pakistan. In terms of infrastructure, efforts have been made to afford extremely congenial environment to our student for learning and providing state-of-the-art facilities. In the context of co-curricular activities, students are offered opportunities to display their talents in sports, debates, and arts at various levels in national and international competitions, where they have consistently been making NUST and Pakistan proud. Ladies and gentlemen, the man and the society is the source of all and everything. It is therefore social sciences and humanities that allow us to better perceive ourselves and the surrounding environment, help find the answer to existential questions, as well as to understand our expectation and our own place in the world. Hence, social sciences and humanities deliver knowledge and experience to address conflict and achieve peace through negotiation, collaborative work, and communication. Social sciences produces leaders around the world. Therefore, we fully appreciate that our role is to create and sustain quality in imparting of academic and professional excellence in social sciences and humanities. Ladies and gentlemen, to guard the quality of our education, one of the most effective tools is the meticulous care and selection of faculty and constant attention to their development. Intellectually superior faculty provides a spark to both academic enterprise and allied activities. This school takes pride in providing its students with the best faculty. The strength of our faculty's expertise is further enhanced by NUST Faculty Development Program, through which our faculty members have pursued higher studies from prestigious universities around the world. The curricular activities in this school are not confined to imparting education alone. We have inculcated a research culture among our faculty and students. So far, the faculty of this school, postgraduate students, and staff members have published 282 journals, articles, and books, publication, 55 working papers, and 4 monographs. In terms of funded project, this school has so far taken on 19 projects worth 33 million rupees. Another important area which this school is giving particular emphasis is the dissemination and sharing of knowledge through series of seminar, workshops, and conferences around the year. The school has so far organized more than 120 such events. However, most significant achievements of this school is the launch of NUST, Journal of Social Sciences and Humanities, with 13 issues already published. In addition to academic and research activities, we are also mindful of the ever-evolving global needs of our students and faculty. You will be pleased to know, sir, that the establishment of Chinese Studies Center by NUST at this school, which has now been further strengthened with financial support from the Higher Education Commission, has expanded the scope of our contribution. We have added a dynamic Chinese scholars, Miss Scarlett, her English name is Scarlett, and 2 young Pakistani well-versed in Chinese language to further strengthen the faculty of the Chinese Studies Center. While we offer Chinese language classes to increasing number of students from all over NUST, a special undergraduate course under the title of Development Experience of China is also offered to the economics graduate in this school. Apart from academic input, Chinese Studies Center and senior faculty of this school are also actively involved in high-level conferences both in China and Pakistan with a specific reference to China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Global Governance Trend. I think, sir, we shared that platform in Guangzhou in 2019. In the end, I would like to congratulate all graduating students once again, especially the ones who have distinguished themselves in their respective field of studies. Please remember that this is just the beginning of a new era in your life. You are undoubtedly well equipped for your future, not only in your chosen career, but also in many other aspects of your life. The need to develop your personal skills and expertise will, however, always be present. I hope that the S3H has given you a zest to continue learning for life, so that you can realize your full potential and become the greatest value to our beloved countries, while at the same time gaining the sense of maximum personal achievement. May Allah guide you in your future endeavors, and may you reach new heights. I express my deep gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest and all distinguished guest faculties for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request Rector NUST, Lieutenant General Javed Mahmood Bukhari, retired Hilal-e-Imtiaz military, to deliver his address.
Thank you.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Mr. Muhammad Aurangzeb, President and Chief Executive Officer, Habib Bank Limited. Dr. Ashfaq Hassan Khan, Principal, School of Social Sciences and Humanities. Dr. Salma Siddiqui, Dean, S3H, Prorectors, distinguished guests, respected faculty members, ladies and gentlemen, and also, of course, our dear graduating students. I wish to begin by extending my gratitude to Mr. Muhammad Aurangzeb, President and CEO of Habib Bank, for taking out time to join us for this convocation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aurangzeb is an outstanding banker and relishes a rich experience of over 30 years of senior management positions in international banking. Besides his other outstanding credentials, he also holds the distinction of being the only Pakistani ever invited to the exclusive membership of the Global CEO Council organized by the Wall Street Journal and Dow Jones Group. Under his very dynamic leadership, Habib Bank stands out as the largest bank in Pakistan with several major awards to its credit, which are testaments of its exceptional performance as the most promising bank of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, I now wish to extend my appreciation to the graduating students on the successful completion of your programs. You must rightfully celebrate these moments with your families and loved ones. We greatly appreciate the dedication and commitment which has seen you through these years of hard work. And in this context, your degrees are indeed powerful tokens of your commitment to the pursuit of excellence. So very well done, boys and girls, and keep up the good work. Dear students, I also wish to pay my tribute to your parents, guardians, and family members. You could have never reached this far without their support, prayers, and sacrifices. Here I wish to communicate directly to the families of the graduating students. Presumably they should all be watching us online. Dear parents and guardians, your labor and love can never be justifiably reciprocated, even if these children spend every moment of their remaining lives trying to repay you. You are the true high achiever of today, as your lifelong emotional, spiritual, and material investment in these children has translated into their success today. So, dear parents and guardians, please accept our most sincere congratulations on the achievement of your children. Ladies and gentlemen, on this day, we pay our heartfelt tribute to our faculty for their great dedication and commitment. My dear faculty members, you have played an immeasurable role in the lives of these graduates. You have helped them understand and solve complex and difficult problems. You gave them the ability to sift right from the wrong. You taught them how to think independently, holistically, maturely, and above all, innovatively. You inculcated in them sense of discipline, honesty, and fair play. You equipped them not only with the relevant knowledge, but you also sharpened their mental faculties such that they could think original and out of the box. You stand behind their success as squarely as their parents. This convocation is as much a testament of your success as it is of your students. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I must thank Dr. Ashfaq Hassan Khan, Principal, S3H, for his commitment and unwavering resolve towards creating such exceptional environment of learning at S3H. Dr. Saab, your untiring efforts shall most definitely help in maintaining the impressive growth trajectory of this great institution. I also wish to compliment the efforts of Professor Dr. Salma Siddiqui, Dean S3H, for working so hard towards improving the quality of academics at this school. My dear graduates, while these moments of pleasure and excitement must be enjoyed and celebrated, you all must remember that life is a struggle, and in a struggle, consistency of hard work is key to the long-term success. You must also realize that today you have entered a rather decisively different phase of your life. So far, you have been the major recipients of all the good things in life, whether it was the love and support of your parents or the guidance and grooming of your teachers, good wishes and motivation of your friends, or the opportunities offered to you by the society at large. You have been on the receiving end so far. Today, however, this equation changes in a fundamental way. From now on, you will be increasingly called upon to give back and return. Needless to say, this new role entails greater responsibility, which must be reflected in your attitude, actions, and the choices that you take in life hereafter. Remember that a life lived honestly, diligently, and meaningfully is a major form of national and social service. The spirit of entrepreneurship, enterprise, and collaboration is specifically required in order to deal with the challenges that you are poised to confront in your careers ahead. Dear graduates, you must realize that in rush of life and pursuit of excellence, we humans have the tendency to overlook and neglect certain important parts of our lives. My experience of 50 years of practical life tells me that the three most commonly forgotten and neglected elements of our lives are, firstly, our God. Never ever relegate your obligations towards your Creator, because to Him we have to return, and we shall most definitely be held accountable for all our deeds. Secondly, do not neglect your families. They are the most beautiful part of your life and shall translate into your strength whenever you will find yourself weak or in distress. And lastly, do not ignore yourself. Your physical, emotional, and even psychological health is absolutely crucial to your progress and growth. If you stay engaged with these three important facets of your life, you will be able to maintain a great quality of life all along. This, ladies and gentlemen, probably is the most significant advice that I can render to you all. At the end, I once again extend heartiest congratulations to all the graduates, their parents and guardians, and of course, all our faculty members. You all make us very proud. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you so much, sir.
I, Registrar Nurse, request the Honorable Rector to kindly confer the degrees of PhD and Master of Science to the students of National University of Sciences and Technology.
Let the candidates be presented.
All PhD and MS degree candidates of School of Social Sciences and Humanities, please rise. Honorable Rector, sir, I present to you these candidates and those not present today who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of PhD in Economics, Master of Science in Economics, Clinical Psychology, Career Counseling and Education, Mass Communication and Development Studies, respectively, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the rector of this university, I admit you and those not present today to the degrees of PhD in Economics, Masters of Science in Economics, Clinical Psychology, Career Counseling and Education, Mass Communication and Development Studies, and in token thereof, I authorize you to wear the robes as the insignia of the degree.
Thank you, sir. Please take your seats. Please take your seats. I now request the Honorable Rector to kindly confer the degrees of Bachelor of Science to the students of National University of Sciences and Technology.
Let the candidates be presented.
All candidates of Bachelor of Science, please rise. Honorable Rector, sir, I present to you these candidates and those not present today who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Mass Communication, and Bachelor of Public Administration, respectively, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the rector of this university, I admit you and those not present today to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Mass Communication, and Bachelor of Public Administration, and in token thereof, I authorize you to wear the robes as the insignia of the degree.
Thank you, sir. Please take your seats. I now request the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Mohammad Aurangzeb, to award the degrees to the successful candidates.
Mr. Imtiaz Ahmed has successfully completed his PhD in economics under the supervision of Dr. Zafar Mahmood. His area of research was firm heterogeneity and margins of trade under uncertainty. His overall GPA was 3.58 at the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Imtiaz Ahmed.
Saira Dufail has successfully completed her PhD in economics under the supervision of Dr. Athar Maqsood Ahmed. Her area of research was transmission mechanism of shock and optimal policy response. Her overall CGPA is 4.0 at the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Saira Dufail.
Graduating students of Masters of Science in Economics, Sidra Tahir. Sania Zaib. Javeria Anam. Muhammad Mazhar Ali. Jalal Haider. Mahnoor Nadeem. Tayyaba Zainab. Aska Mustafa. Sundas. Ayman Zulfikar. Amna Ishaq. Haya Ahmed. Nashwa Malik. Olan Naz. Rabia Hayat. Sana Hamid.
Graduating students of Masters of Science in Mass Communication. Bela Aftab. Muhammad Adnan. Dua Naseem. Hafsa Hamid. Fatma Zara. Ramal Ijaz. Maheen Asad Khan. Aruj Hayat. Kainat Binte Anwar. Adnanuddin. Sanila Ayaz Abbasi. Arusa Altaf. Maryam Farooq. Farwa Razzaq. Misha Khan. Momina Musarrat. Malgalara Khatak. Aqsa Masood. Rida Fatma. Sana Mushtaq. Mahnoor Tayyib.
Graduating students of Masters of Science in Clinical Psychology, Tuba Rehna. Halima Marwat. Nurulan. Maheen bint Rabani. Zara Maheen Vasti. Samia Sajid. Umul Banin. Rabia Hasib. Maheen Qureshi. Mashal Shereen. Umama Khalid. Fatima Batul. Gulmeena Tahir. Tuba Mazhar. Maryam Farooq. Maham Khwaja.
Graduating students of Masters of Science in Career Counseling and Education, Sana Zahra Ali. Aruj Fatma. Aruba Rafe. Sara Amir. Muhammad Ahmed Malik.
Graduating students of Masters of Science in Developmental Studies, Zara Naveed. Muhammad Ibrahim Khan. Ubaidullah. Meherbano Masood. Abir Fatima. Iman Tariq. Maryam Parvez. Maria Sarwar Wazir. Anam Asil. Saida Rida Junaid. Aisha Khan. Abdullah Matloob. Noha Saad. Maryam Ali. Iza Fahim Tahir. Maham Faisal. Aisha Zubair. Palwasha Bangash. Ayman Zulkarnain. Haya Hamid Rizvi. Kiran Kafi. Hira Masood. Iram Asim. Farah Shahab. Simran Razak.
Graduating students of Bachelors of Science in Economics, Huria Varaij. Ariba Munaf. Muhammad Yusuf Zia. Muhammad Amir Hamza. Halima Sadia. Samra Abdul Ghaffar. Laiba Khurram. Huma Mumtaz. Khatija Inamul Haq. Amna Shahid. तहरीम तलत, दाऊद गाजी, जोहा नदीम, अमल बानो, ईमान अहमद न्याजी, हादिया परवेज, मोहम्मद अली सज्जाद, उसामा जाहिद, अकबर फारूक, अरहम जफर, जकी बाबर, माजिद महमूद खान, माहीन नासिर खान, मोहम्मद सुफियान तारिक, सुफियान साजिद, कासिम इम्तियाज, हैदर कमाल खान, मलिक तैमूर इजाज, सैयद मोहम्मद नजफ अली जैदी, मोहम्मद अदनान मिर्जा, अब्दुस समद, हमजा गुल जाहिद, अक्सा नवीद, उसामा वारिस, तलहा हसन, मरियम जुबैर, मरियम परवेज, मास खालिद खान, मोहम्मद करीम, उमर खान, रोहन देव जीवन, Subul Ehsan Sheikh. Amina Sultan. Andila Muazzam. Arham Ahmed Salim. Maha Nazami. Ali Asim Malik. Fatir Ihsan. Muhammad Shahriyar Aslam. Munib Amir. Irtaza Ahmed. Sana Shahid. Mahnoor Abbasi. Mahnoor Khan.
Graduating students of Bachelor of Science of Mass Communication, Shameen Fatima. Rida Fatima. Amna Shoaib. Fiza Jafri. Asma Zaib. Reja Ayan. Jannat Fatima Tahir. Mirab A. Haram. Ayman Malik. Alishba Ehsan. Huda Arif. Maham Zahid. Talha Ahmed. Mehtab Anjum. Muhammad Usama Ali. Ehsan Zulfikar. Talha Jahangir Mir. Abdullah Abid Malik. Ariba Umar. Yumna Fatima. Shamim Yusfani. Muhammad Nafi Masood. Tehreem Azhar Khan. Muhammad Saad Javed.
Graduating students of Bachelors of Public Administration, Ayman Khan. Sara Mustasim. Noorul Ain Naseem. Urwa Zahid. Rida Naveed. Saliha Abrar. Sadia Noreen. Zoha Javed. Hossein Zahra Shah. Muhammad Fahad Shoaib. Moiz Faiz Syal. Muhammad Salman Hayat. Dastagir Karamat. Alina Shahid. Saida Javeria Idris. Aliza Mano Chaher. Shireen Gul. Hafsa Tariq. Adina Zahid. Talal Tahir. Dure Samin Raza. Asia Khalid. Maruf Khan. Alina Nawab. Zaima Rashid. Vaniza Tashfeen Beg.
I now request the Chief Guest to please award the medal and certificates to the outstanding students for their distinguished achievements.
I now request HOD Economics Dr. Sahid Siddiqui to come on stage and announce the gold and silver medals in the discipline of economics.
President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Masters of Science in Economics for 2K18 goes to Sidra Tahir. Her cumulative GPA was 4 on the scale of 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Sidra Tahir. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Economics for 2K19 goes to Sania Zeb. Her cumulative GPA was 4 on the scale of 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Sania Zeb. President Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Economics for 2K19 also goes to Miss Javeria Anam. Her cumulative GPA was 4 on the scale of 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Javeria Anam. President's Gold Medal for the best of performance in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Economics for 2K17 goes to Maaz Shirani. His cumulative GPA was 3.97 on the scale of 4. Mr. Maaz Shirani is not present today, and I request Dr. Faisal Abbas to take his medal on his behalf. Chancellor's Silver Medal for the second position in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Economics for 2K17 goes to Atiya Shoaib. Her cumulative GPA was 3.82 on the scale of 4, but she is also not present today, and I once again request Dr. Faisal Abbas to receive her medal on her behalf. Thank you.
I now request HOD Behavioral Sciences Dr. Gulnaz Zahid to come on stage and announce the gold medals in the disciplines of clinical psychology and career counseling and education.
President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Masters of Science in Clinical Psychology for 2K17 goes to Tuba Rehna. Her cumulative GPA was 3.78 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Tuba Rehna. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Masters of Science in Career Counseling and Education for 2K17 goes to Sana Zehra Ali. Her cumulative GPA was 3.89 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Sana Zehra Ali. Thank you.
I now request HOD Mass Communication Dr. Najma Sadiq to come on stage and announce the gold and silver medals in the discipline of mass communication.
Assalamu alaikum. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Mass Communication for 2K17 goes to Farwa Razak. Her cumulative GPA was 3.85 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Farwa Razak. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Mass Communication for 2K18 goes to Bela Aftab. Her cumulative GPA was 3.80 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Bela Aftab. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Mass Communication for 2K19 goes to Muhammad Adnan. His cumulative GPA was 3.75 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad Adnan. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication for 2K17 goes to Shameen Fatma. Her cumulative GPA was 3.85 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Shameen Fatma. We have 2 silver medals at bachelor's level. Chancellor's silver medal for the second position in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication for 2K17 goes to Mahnoor Zafar. Her cumulative GPA was 3.83 on the scale of 4.0. Since Mahnoor Zafar is outside the country, I request Assistant Professor Javeria Hassan to receive her silver medal on her behalf. Chancellor's silver medal for the second position in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication for 2K17 goes to Rida Fatma. Her cumulative GPA was 3.83 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Rida Fatma. Thank you.
I now request HOD Government and Public Policy, Dr. Umme Leila, to come on stage and announce the gold and silver medals in the discipline of Government and Public Policy.
Assalamu alaikum. President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Public Administration for 2K17 goes to Amin Khan. Her cumulative GPA was 4.0 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Amin Khan. Chancellor's Silver Medal for the second position in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Public Administration for 2K17 goes to Sara Mustasim. Her cumulative GPA was 3.93 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Sara Mustasim. Chancellor's Silver Medal for the second position in academics for the degree of Bachelor of Public Administration for 2K17 goes to Nurul N. Naseem. Her cumulative GPA was 3.93 on the scale of 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, Nurul N. Naseem.
I now request Development Studies HOD Dr. Ahmad Khan to come on stage and announce the gold medal in the discipline of Development Studies.
President's Gold Medal for the best performance in academics for the degree of Master of Science in Development Studies for 2K19 goes to Ms. Zara Naveed. Her cumulative GPA was 4 on the scale of 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Zara Naveed. Thank you.
Best Teacher Award for S3H for the academic year 2020-2021. Best Teacher Award is awarded to the faculty member whose performance is evaluated and judged as the best amongst all faculty members of S3H.
Dr. Varda Salman and Ms. Rema Rubab Haider have been jointly declared as the best teachers of the year. They have been actively involved in various teaching activities, and they are the proud recipients of the award of Best Teacher for the academic year 2020 to 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Varda Salman. And Ms. Rema Rubab Haider.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now request Rector Nas to present Nas Shield to the Chief Guest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I now request the Honorable Chief Guest and the Rector Nest to sign the list of awardees, please. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to request the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Muhammad Aurangzeb, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Rector, National University of Science and Technology, Lieutenant General Javed Mahmood Bukhari Sahab, Pro-Rector Academics, Dr. Usman Hassan, Principal School of Social Sciences and Humanities, Dr. Ashfaq Hassan Khan, Dean School of Social Sciences and Humanities, Dr. Salma Siddiqui Sahaba, respected faculty, proud parents who I understand are looking at the live streaming, and above all, the graduates. I'm honored to be here with you today speaking to the brightest minds in arguably the best academic and engineering institution in Pakistan. Thank you for sharing this platform with me and allowing me to have this conversation with you through the lens of my own story. This is a story of taking calculated risks, following one's heart, and traveling down untrodden and sometimes uncharted paths. Many moons ago, if I can get hold of my thing here, sorry. In 1994, I don't know which one is better. Many moons ago in 1994, when most of you weren't even born, I was a young man working in New York City, and I thought life couldn't get better. Everything was planned, and more importantly, was going according to plan. Then one morning, I got a phone call that changed everything. I was faced with a difficult choice: work in New York City or move back to Pakistan to lead a relatively small operation that from the outside didn't look very promising. That opportunity was to lead a Dutch bank, ABN AMRO Pakistan. I chose to come back, and more importantly, I chose to buy into the future, not just of an organization, but of a path I'd created on my own. Thank you. My belief in myself, in Pakistan's abundant opportunity, paid off. I took a leap of faith. Listen to that voice in your head that is telling you to take that leap of faith. You might be surprised by the results. Taking risks is indicative of adaptability, of growth, but most importantly, breeds innovation, the secret recipe for long-term success. Let's talk about innovation. What is innovation? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines it as the act or process of introducing new ideas, devices, or methods. It's a term that is flung about far and wide by every organization on the face of this earth. But what really does it mean to be innovative? I can tell you, Lord, you all have the key ingredients. Having been educated at NUST, being logical is in your DNA. You are methodical, you're problem solvers. I've never met a person from sciences and technology background who cannot solve a problem, and if the solution doesn't exist, you invent it. You are creators, and that, my friends, is the most powerful tool in the world. You all have the potential to be anywhere leaders, a term coined by Mark Thompson to denote people who can lead through any possible change. The world is rapidly changing and unpredictable and needs leaders who adjust quickly to changing priorities and unfamiliar terrain. An anywhere leader is passionate about progress and resourceful with the tools available. He or she is driven by progress, infinitely curious, and vastly resourceful. As an anywhere leader, you will have to solve complex problems by answering the critical questions. How do you do more with less? How do you create initiatives that are inspiring and sustainable? How do you work across corporate cultures, geographical boundaries, and generation gaps? How do you motivate others and leverage relationships? How do you see beyond your traditional role and take the necessary risks to move forward? I believe all of you possess these traits, those of logic, problem solving, and the curiosity to approach situations with multifaceted perspectives. I don't believe leaders are born. They are shaped. And perhaps the best way to shape leaders is to introduce them to new environments and responsibilities. It is for this reason that I urge all of you not to limit yourselves. Having been trained in various disciplines that we just saw, Your skills are applicable in every industry. As someone who is from the banking world, I must admit we need ladies and gentlemen with your academic backgrounds, more and more of you in our ranks. We need people who will approach technological innovation not in fear, but as a challenge, whose grip on processes and project management will make companies more profitable while doing good for the community, people who in all earnestness will change the shape of the financial landscape of this country, inshallah, for the better. When you leave these grounds, you will be approached by many companies who will want to recruit you. Some of you may go abroad, and we just heard some of you have actually already gone abroad, and some of you will start your own businesses. Every time you must make a choice, ask yourself, can I do more? Is this what I'm passionate about? Can I make a positive impact and help the people of my community and country? Friends, the talent sitting in front of me, your talent, your mind, is a gift to the world. Use it wisely and for the good of the world. At every turn, ask yourself if what you're doing is helping people, making their lives even a tiny bit easier. Now, coming back to my own story, the next turning point in my career was when I faced the same dilemma in 2018. I was living in Singapore, my children had grown up, my career was at its peak, when I got yet another phone call. This time, I was asked to come back to Pakistan and lead HBL, Pakistan's largest and oldest banking organization. Once again, I was at crossroads. Do I stay and continue with a very successful career and in my own comfort zone? Or do I go back to Pakistan? And if so, why? Should I take the risk and buy into the future yet again? When I made the decision to lead HBL, I knew that by joining this storied institution, I would essentially be serving the country that has shaped the man I am today. It was time to come home and give back to a place that gives so much, yet gets so little in return. It was time once again to take a leap of faith, take the road less traveled, and do that which is good. I'll give you a small example about the work HBL does with farmers. To play our part in developing Pakistan's economy, we started by supporting the small farmers who are the backbone of our agriculture economy. Our work started with running maize and rice pilots, deploying best practices in agronomy combined with tech and mechanized solutions. As a result of this strategy, farmers' productivity significantly increased. Not only will this help develop the agricultural landscape in Pakistan, but will also lead to an increase in farmers' livelihoods and widen the net of financial inclusion. I can envision what a group of bright young minds like yours might achieve in that particular unit at HBL, and what a huge difference you would make to people's lives. It is great to be successful in your chosen fields and have illustrious careers, but it is one of life's greatest blessings to become a good human being. Cultivate goodness in you, in your actions, speak to others with kindness, and always remember we are all in this thing called life together. Be humble, be patient, and strive for excellence. In conclusion, I would like to leave you with a few lines from Robert Frost's poem, The Road Not Taken, which I hope will inspire you to push the boundaries and be free in your thinking. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Class of 2021, congratulations. Onwards and upwards, may you lead lives full of promise and potential, inshallah. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mohammad Aurangzeb, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the procession.
Fantastic.
Students, you're kindly requested to remain seated. Your badge photograph is going to be taken in front of the main office stairs. First, the postgraduate badge photograph, and after that, the bachelor's badge photograph is.
अभी आप सब लोग स्टूडेंट की एक टेंडेंसी होती है वो यहाँ इवेंट खत्म होने के बाद आपस में तस्वीरें खींचते हैं. डोंट डू इट प्लीज. अभी आपकी